Okay, so this is like a random thought, but since lately, I've been feeling like I have a higher calling, bigger purpose. I'm sure we all do, but a lot of us get entrapped in what society says is our big dream, our big goal, our bigger purpose, rather than listening to our souls, whatnot. I think that I've been put here to kind of help people bring magic back into their life and help sort out some shit that is so taboo that honestly makes people believe magic isn't real, and the type of people that portray magic, or what is the word I'm looking for? They blow it up. And so that's a big problem when people are making it to where like things that are impossible, that's what magic is. And really anything is possible, just not in this dimension we live in possible. Our higher selves that are in higher dimensions dream of things that can happen there. So just keep that in mind. That's number one. Number two, people have been talking about like casting spells or like black magic or sex magic, things like that. What people need to understand about this is, yes, there is a magic that people can cast on you. Yes, it is dark magic. And yes, it can change your reality. But it's a psychological manipulation because your mind, your consciousness is your reality. So when somebody tells you something and they know how to get to you in a certain way, or like, for instance, growing up, we go to school, we're told this needs to be improved upon, this needs to be cultivated. They never tell us to cultivate what really is in us. You know what I mean? So when people are talking about black magic, sex magic, casting spells, words cast spells. If somebody can say something to you in a way that makes you change the way you see and perceive things, that's casting a spell. If somebody lures you in with sex in ways that is only, a fantasy to you, even if that person doesn't love you, they pretend to love you, blah, blah, blah. They'll do anything for you sexually so they can get what they want in return. See what I'm saying? That's sex magic. Black magic to me is somebody you love who intentionally manipulates your mind to make you think you're less than, to make you think you're never going to go anywhere, that you're not better than a certain circumstance. You get what I'm saying? That's black magic. Because for a person to pretend to love you, or even if they really do love you but they don't know how to love, and they say fucked up things just to try to keep you in a certain headspace, it's black magic. Okay, now that we cleared that up, I want to talk about the quantum leap thing. The timeline hops. This shit really happens. Now, no, you're not going to go back in time or go forward in time per se. Like in your reality where you're seeing it, you're going to be in the exact same place and time. But you can either make improvements in your life to where something that was supposed to happen for you 5 years down the road could happen right now. Or you can mess up and you could go back to where you were 5 years before. That's the timeline hop. And I think that happens through breaking karmic cycles, breaking toxic bonds, things like that. And the more you improve on your, self-talk, your self-worth, the way you view yourself, these timeline hops, like, yes, we have a destiny. We all have a certain destiny. And some of us, it takes many, many, many lifetimes, reincarnations, coming back here to reach that destiny. And some of us come here, we predetermine where we're going to go in life at what point. Now, say you're doing better than you thought you were, you're going to hop that timeline and get what should have come 5 years later, but you're getting it now because you completed something in a faster time than originally thought. You get what I'm saying? Now, you also could get that, but then do something really stupid, fuck up, and it's like you get pushed back in time to where you got to relearn the lesson. You see, catch my drift? Okay, so I just wanted to touch a little bit on what magic is for me. Magic is real. You have to be careful how you use it though, because a lot of us are very confused on what it is, and some of us use it without even realizing it. But that's because we have been manipulated, so we don't know the truth. So, just real quick. Spider and web weaving and exploring wildness. Wow, that kind of like fits in with what I'm just talking about with you guys, for me anyways. Trying to bring magic back to your life is like exploring the wildness of life again, believing in that. Community web weaving, because I'd like to see it happen for everybody. I'd like to see everybody make improvements and find themselves. Whether you are a believer in God, I hope you're not an atheist, but if you are, I respect your opinion. Before I would try to challenge that. Now I just try to understand why people feel that way, because there was a point in time where I almost lost faith in God. Actually, I never lost my faith in God. I lost faith that God still loved me and that I thought he gave up on me. That's the truth. So I'm still going really, I still have a long way to go on my journey. I've come so far, and I've gone backwards too. So this is where I've learned these things, and this is how I've determined in my mind. But I need to help other people see this. Like, yeah, we all make mistakes. And those of us who are like good people that are, here to spread the light, we like really kick our own asses when we mess up, and it can cause us to stay stuck in ruts and in places that we were never supposed to be in for more than a few minutes to learn a lesson. And we allow people to treat us bad because we look at ourselves bad, because we think, oh my God, I knew better and I didn't do better, so this is what I deserve. No, you're there to learn a lesson. You're there to teach people, or, you're there to learn, and you're there to teach people as well. People talk about these karmics and especially on the twin flame journey, spiritual ascension, whatever. But what you guys don't understand is at one point in time, we're all a karmic. We are all here teaching each other karmic lessons. Now, whether you choose to be on the good side of that or the bad side, it's definitely up to you. So, I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you. And I'm getting ready to go to the lake, so I'm going to do a video there, an actual reading. But when I was playing with my cards, the spider and the werewolf came out, and I just felt like, wow, I'm trying to do exactly that. Like, weave a web of light and get people out of the dark, because sometimes we forget that there's a light within, and we just need somebody to just for 1 minute spark a light for us so we can find the switch. You know what I mean? So, all right, guys, hang in there. Thanks for listening if you did. If not, it's up to you, but I think that it would help a lot of people. So, all right, take care and see you later. Love and light.